Hey guys,
we are here again with another episode of the story of our life. Guys, as we promised, we are here for a question answer episode. So we decided to record this episode. Do you know why? Because our last two video, we were not even expected it. Guys, you did amazing.
Yes.
Like the way you supported us, the
So
way
much.
you
So
showed love to us, the way you encouraged us. It was just amazing. Like we are shocked. We are in
shock.
we are like, wow, how that can happen. So much support, so much love. Like, you don't know how happy we are, how glad we are because we've been posting videos. Like, this is the third YouTube channel actually I opened.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I was feeling, okay, maybe it's not going. I don't know why. And boom, all of a sudden, we got into the spotlight. Yeah. And the flood of love.
Like we
support.
almost lost hope, but thanks to you guys, you kept us alive and you revived us. And we promise to always bring the best to you guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
On behalf of me and my lovely wife here, we say thank you so much. Thank you for your love and support. And keep subscribing to our channel. Please don't stop. Recommend us to your friends, your loved ones, and also your unfriendly friends. Tell them that we are
the story of our lives. And we promise, this is a promise. Like, if you check all our content, is no filter. Like, we are just authentic, and we promise you'll keep it like that. And like, this is really I needed to say. And then we received so many comments, so many questions in the comments. So I thought, if you don't record this video, if we don't answer your questions, we did not appreciate your love and support. So this video is all about answering your question, clarifying some points. Yeah. About the trip to Iran, about about the situation of Iran, and so many other things, and so many personal questions that you asked. Yes. So we are here to answer that.
And before we dive into that, I would like to send a special shout out to one of you that contacted us, the person of Mr. Tony. Jose, thank you very much, bro. Thank you. We appreciate.
Thank you so much.
And many of you that sent us emails, you know, appreciating our work and all of that. We really do appreciate it. We feel very, very inspired by your kind words. And we hope you stay tuned and enjoy our blog. Right?
Yes. And actually, Mr. Tony wrote an email to me, and he said, like, he was shocked and surprised. He expressed his feeling, and then he contacted us. Even we had a conversation on the phone. My husband talked to him. It was a lovely conversation. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your encouragement. We really appreciate you. You reaching out. So, guys, all of you, feel free to reach out to us as much as we can. We respond to the comments as much as we can. We try to make available time for you. So we just want us to feel like a one big family. That's our aim. So I just put the point so we don't miss anything. Yeah. So another thing, I really want to thank you guys. Your concern. You showed concern for KJ. Like, you were saying, why you didn't put the child in a car seat? I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for showing the concern. And I just want to clarify one point. The driving around come up all of a sudden in Fish Island. So there was no car seat available. And then the other thing, Kish Island traffic system is like world class, I can say, is one of the most civil places to drive.
You can drive, yeah.
Like, I drive around some places, definitely. I lived in different countries. I drive there, but the easiest place to drive is Kish Island, and there's no traffic light. It's just roundabout. Everybody goes slow. Like in the residential areas, they go like 30 kilometer. Like if it's like highway kind of thing, is like up to 60 kilometer. Everybody is very, very civil in their driving. So we just, patient. Yeah. So we did not, we would not take any risk. And still, we thank you for showing love and concern for KJ. So before we start answering question, I want to thank my own people as well. ازتون واقعا ممنونم به خاطر حمایتتون، به خاطر کامنت های بسیار مثبت و عالی و خیلی خوبی که گرفتم. واقعا بیشتر کامنت ها خیلی مثبت بود. فقط یه دونه کامنت بود که مجبور شدم ریپورتش کنم، برای اینکه خیلی واقعا آزاردهنده بود. واقعا ممنونم ازتون به خاطر حرفای بسیار زیبایی که زدید. تمام اون هموطنای عزیزم که تو کشورهای دیگه زندگی میکنن و دلشون برای ایران تنگ شده بود و از پنجره چشم ما تونستن ایران دوباره نگاه کنن و با کامنت های خیلی عالیشون دل ما رو خوشحال کردن. ازتون تشکر میکنم و همین. ممنونم. با ما بمونید، از پنجره چشم ما دنیا رو نگاه کنید.
Manonam, all my Iranian people, thank you very much. I really enjoyed my time in Iran, and I hope to come back very, very soon. Thank God I have my residence. I just want to say Koshamadi, Koshamadi, and what's that word again? No, let me take it again. Okay. For all my Iranian people, I just want to say thank you, Koshamadi. Thank you for your love and for
what you want to say?
I wanted to speak Iran. I wanted to speak
what
Farsi.
You want to say?
I wanted to say. How are you? How are you all doing? Chetori, but Shisho, they keep coming to my head. And okay, to all my Iranian people, I want to say Koshamadi, Kubi, Kubam. That's all I know, but it's very great. Thank you very much for receiving me. Thank you very much for making me be proud of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
And before getting to question, many people commented about my accent. When you eat jollof rice pepper soup every day, I mean, day and night, if you talk to somebody, I'm like that. The time I was working with American people, I stopped picking their accent. If I'm with British people, I start getting their accent. So I'm with my Nigerian hobby, so I get some Niger accent too. And I understand Pidgin very well, but I cannot really talk, but I understand very well. Guys, before we start answering the questions in the comments, I just want to say that there were so many similar questions. So we just put the points, write them down, summarize all of them, and we are giving answers each and every one of those similar questions. But I posted a community post. I asked you, guys, if you have any special question or if you want to know something, just go ahead and ask us. So there was some couple of questions. First we answered them, then we go to the categorized, then we go to the answers in the comments that I categorized them. We will respond them to you. So let's start.
Okay. Our first question on the list here, it says, what were the cultural shocks you guys experienced in marriage so far?
Okay, that's one interesting question.
Interesting.
Go ahead, David.
Yeah. Okay. Being a Nigerian, coming from a background where we have, where we come from a diverse background, we have a lot of cultures there. So I thought I've seen it all, like until I traveled to Iran. So I noticed one or two things that were kind of cultural shock to me. I think the number one thing was, I'm not generalizing, but just from my own little experience, there are women domineering in nature. But I can understand um, because of the background they're coming from a society where the coming from a society where women are oppressed and marginalized. So they tend to show that power in their house, which I don't have a problem with, as long as there's understanding with you and your spouse. And I mean, everything is just okay. Just if everything have balance, is okay. Are you talking about me? You're not talking about me. No, I'm speaking. Mentioned, so. I'm speaking generally. Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about. You guys see now. I'm not but like I said, I don't have issues with it. I believe man and woman should be equal in nature, but that doesn't stop that. As an Igbo guy that I am, I'm still the commander in chief. Of course. So I think this one is not more of a culture, it's more of the personality thing. Because, for example, I have a leadership kind of personality. So, for example, if we are traveling, it's usually me that plan everything, put things together, buy the ticket, she's very book the good hotel. At it. Because I'm like, get it going. More hobby is laid back and right. Relax, and he's there to enjoy. So, I mean, it's a personality wise, I think, more than cultural wise, because there is still homes in Iran. I know that women have no say at all. Yeah, and I need to mention it here that Iranian, I don't know, say culture or forced by society is or forced by religion is a male centered society. All the rules are in the benefit of men. So women are really, really oppressed. In some homes, women don't have a say. If they say something, they get beaten up. They are here to yes, like be no filter. There are I think in every culture, in every place in the world, there are all these things exist. So I think this one was more of a personality trait. Okay. Go for the culture shock. And the culture shock, the second culture shock that I got was Iranian wedding being so expensive, like very luxurious. But man, well, you guys will check out our next post. We covered a very beautiful engagement party. Uh, my brother-in-law, the younger brother to my he's wife. Giving out the information. So no, no. They deserve it. Secret. They deserve to know. Next week. They deserve to know. So to me, I was there, first-hand witness. I saw the way, there are levels of steps one need to take before you can seal up a wedding. Seal up a marriage with a Persian woman. There are steps you need to take. Bobby was shocked because man, the thing long ago, we guys, did not do this. We were so yes, easy, and we were so. My like, wife happened to be a very understandable person. We came together, we discussed, we had an understanding, and we're here. You understand? Mm-hmm. So that was those are. You were saying the levels. Man, the levels. The thing long ago, like 10 different moves you need to make, like, me, sir, I begin feel pity for the brother, like, boy, what are you doing, man? But it's okay. It's okay. Once you love a woman, you're willing to go to any length, to prove to the world that, okay, you want to make her your wife, you want to make her your woman. So you can, once you love a woman, you can go to any lengths. So guys, don't let that discourage you. All those people that they were commenting how we can meet Iranian woman, how you can have Iranian wife. You should know that you have a long process. Long process, but I trust Make sure the money is also there. You need to buy gold. Gold, you need to buy, I'm telling you. Flowers. You need to bring up. You need to show workings. According to my people, you need to wet ground. Show working. But I know my Niger people are my other African brothers. They know they carry last. So I believe they can meet up with it. So this was your cultural shock? Yeah, just for now. Yeah. For me, I found it very interesting. We have a lot of similarity in our cultures, like two different parts of the world. You're four. You're not neighbors geographically, if you said. Um, we have a lot of common culture traits. But what I was surprised a lot, first time meeting before even we get married or anything, when we were dating and coming into marriage, is something that wowed me and irritates me so much that he's very late always. He never keeps it on. Like, yeah. I don't understand this one. I'm very punctual. Like, if you have a doctor appointment, you have to be there on time. If you are going for example, any appointment, we are even meeting friends or anything, we set a time. We need to stick to it. Yeah. And oh, yeah. You can defend yourself. Yeah, actually, for that, I take the full responsibility for that because from where I'm coming from, I don't know about any other person there, but as a Nigerian guy, we don't actually keep to time. So we even have a slogan, we call it African time, that you need to leave space in case of any delay or so. So we Nigerians will understand what they call African time. Like, don't worry, when you come to Lagos, you understand. By the time if you don't leave your house on time, you spend the whole day on traffic. And the funny thing that Hobby was thinking is very normal in my country to have multiple wives. He was shocked also when he find out it's not like that. It's not like that. That's another one. And when I say me or my people, I'm talking about, I want to mention this one. I'm talking about my family, people around me, like my neighborhood, people that I grew up with and I know of. There's always opposite example of everything. But generally in Iran, if a man has two wives, for example, it gets separated, isolated from the rest. Like men, they don't want to associate with him because they don't want to have problem with the wife. Or women, they don't like that person. So that person, even they hide it. So another culture shock that I wanted to add is one time we were watching TV and they were burying somebody in the living room. I was like very shocked and hubby was like, it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing, yeah. It's a normal thing in Nigeria. Like for instance, when my parents died, they were buried in the compound, but others bury in the living room or in the rooms, somewhere in the mansion and their homes. It's a normal thing. Rest in peace for everybody, but I was shocked. What is the next? What were your parents' reaction to marrying someone from another race? Unfortunately, his parents are not with us. I would have loved to meet them, and I'm sure we could have fantastic relationship from what I have learned about his parents, and especially your dad. Yeah. I know we could, me and him, we could have
been parties, like have so many things in common, but unfortunately they're not with us in material world, but I'm sure they are watching over us. Yeah. Let's move to my family. I mean, my family, they took it very well. For example, my uncle is married to a Japanese lady, lovely lady. He's living in Japan. He's a Japanese citizen. And most of my maternal family, they live in all over the places in the world. They're married to different nationality. So, I mean, I think they are very well educated as of my family. And they just wanted me to be happy because I had a previous marriage which was I don't know how to say it. I don't want to open it right now, but it was abusive and um like I suffered in that marriage. So they just wanted me to be happy. And hubby is a very likable person, is a very, very wonderful man. So as soon as they met them through video calls and they see it in me that my spirit is high, I'm happy, I'm bubbly. They know there is somebody in the background that is giving me the happiness.
Yeah,
Like
it's responsible for that glow in me.
yeah. So they were just received it very well. And when KJ was born, my mom and my dad, they came here. My mom was here around like 2 months, I think.
Yeah, we spent
She
some time
was
with us.
here for before my delivery. She has come and she stayed a while. Then my dad come and joined her, and they were here for like a while, and then went back together. So they already built a very good relationship.
Yeah.
Before we come to Iran,
I had the opportunity to meet with her parents for the first time when she was
almost end of the pregnancy. I was heavy.
heavy. She was walking like a penguin.
I gained so much
Like
weight
that.
for that pregnancy.
So when I met, first I met with her mom, but before that time we've been FaceTiming. So when our mother got here, right from that place, we built a spark. And since that time, we've been very cordial. Our mother is she's an amazing woman, you know. She's been acting like a mother even to me, you understand? And from there, we just learned, and up to this moment, you understand? We're having a wonderful time, wonderful relationship together.
Sometimes they even act in a way that I feel like, is these people my in-laws? Like, why they pamper him too much, or they are in his side. They don't let me breathe. I mean, come on, wait. I'm your daughter.
I didn't even talk about the dad. The dad is like my pal. We're like 5 and 6. You understand? There's some things we discuss and, man to man kind of stuff. So I easily blend with them, and we have something very real and original going on. And the dad told me one day, look, my son, I love you. Man, that day, those pimples just cover my body like, man, I just love them. Yeah.
That's so nice to hear. Okay, what's the next question, really?
The next question, I think, no one wants to do with me. Okay, the next question is, what part of Delta is your husband from? As a Niger boy, where I be, I'm from Delta State, Anyocha South, local government area of Delta State, and Ogwashupu boy to be precise. Most of you are familiar with that area, Asaba, Ogwashupu, and from there. Although I'm not like I wasn't born there. All my life, I was born in Lagos. I grew up. I spent all my life in Lagos. So I'm Lagos boy, last giddy. You know how they say, ain't no party like a Lagos party. You know how it is. So So that's that. So I'm from Delta State, from Washington. Somebody also here asked that how they can meet an Iranian lady, which we're going to answer because we received that question so much. There is one important point that we need to clarify here. We are not advertising anywhere we go. We don't aim to picture Iran a beautiful place because some people come and say, you're lying, you are liars, you another come. I mean, no, what is there? But Iran is a very beautiful place. What she meant is Iran being a paradise, like. Yes, I mean, no place is perfect. Iran has a lot of issues, a lot of problems. We've been under sanction for God knows how many years. Yeah. Like the finances of countries are about to break. There are so many issues. We are not advertising. We're just sharing our experience with you guys. We just want to show you that in today's world, there is no border. Today's world, we don't need mainstream media to tell us what is going on. We can learn ourselves. We can see by our own eyes. We just want to show you wherever we go. It's not only about Iran, wherever we travel to, because I love traveling. Mm-hmm. I made hobby love traveling. We will take you to different places. We just want you to sit there, enjoy the moment, see what is happening around the world, and like have fun. That's all we want. And it's not like we did not receive negative comment. We received it, but it was very small fraction of people. So we are nice around here. So if you are here in this family, you need to be nice. Being mean is a choice. Being nice is a choice. It's not that, okay, you born nice. It's not like that. It's a choice. So choose to be nice to all those people that give negative comments. I wanted to clarify another point about getting married to Iranians. First of all, our passport, Nigerians and Iran, is same rank. So no Nigerian man can come and marry to Iranian women because of getting passport, because the rank of the passport is same. The second issue is Iranian government doesn't give passport to foreign men. If you are a foreign woman, you come and marry an Iranian man, you definitely easily you get Iranian passport, you get ID, you get even Iranian name, and all that, and you are welcome to the country. It's not like foreign men are not welcome; they are still welcome, but they don't get anything. It's only the residents that finally we got it for hobby also. Yeah. For KJ and for hobby we got a resident permit of Iran as well, which was a long process. It's a long process. The next category of questions that we received is like, is Iran safe? Is it safe to travel? Are they Christian living there? Are they living in peace? So I want to clarify some points here about Iran. Iran is a beautiful place. It's a rich culture. Is amazing. It's vast land, has different people. We call it 72 nation. They have different dialects. You just like guys, Nigeria. Yeah, just like in Nigeria, you understand it very well. Different tribes, different languages, different. We have blonde, we have black. We have black in south of Iran because, like, so many from, I think that time, back in time, back in the story, they immigrated from Africa or other parts. They just look African in south of Iran. They speak Arabic. I mean, different tribes, colors, blonde, brunette, and then a black, white, everything is there. But it's not a perfect place. It has its own issues. This rich culture has its own holes in it. There are some cultural bad habits. There are some bad points in the society. Country have been under sanction. There are so many financial issues. The exchange rate, for example, if you come to Iran, you must carry cash.
There is no banking system. You must have your cash in hand. And just like every other place, when tourists come to a country, some people are nice and honest, and some people are not so nice and honest. So they might charge you more in every tourist place, I think is same. But generally, safety, Iran is safe. There is no war. There is nobody carrying gun. There is like you don't see extremists walking up and down and asking you that if you are Muslim or not. Mm-hmm. And somebody told in the comments that stop lying and there is no other religion than Islam in Iran, which there is. I have Christian friends. I screen recorded some searches I searched for. I will show you. There are churches, beautiful churches in Iran. Yeah. They are Jews living in Iran. They're like, they are very wealthy and rich. They are one of the most gold and jewelry sellers, at least in Tehran, that I know. The main Iranian original religion is Zoroastrian, that we call it Zarathushtri, which is the first prophet with a book. You understand? So all the religion that pray for one God and they believe one God, they are not multi-God. They are welcome in the country. I know there are some other religion like Hindu as well, but as long as you're not advertising your religion to Muslims, you don't have problem. They don't have problem. Okay, they are in minority. They might face some difficulties as every minority, but it's not like they are being attacked. I have Christian friends. They are happy. They are partying. When it's Christmas, they have like stadium to themselves. No Muslim can enter. They party, they enjoy, they drink, they have their own food, they have their own community. Think about percent of your. I am not sure. Definitely, I research and I put it there. I'm not sure about the numbers, but yes, there was revolution back in '79. So many things has changed. The country has closed up to the world. But I want to say something. This time around, when I traveled to Iran, I was in shock myself too. The last time I was there, you remember it was 22. April 22, I went to Iran and it was not like this. It was closed. You must cover all those things that people think. Yeah, even the tourists must cover their hair is the rule of the country. But this time around, when we landed, I wore my scarf. When my mom saw me, it was like, why you wearing so tight, your scarf so tight? So I didn't know the country has changed. When we start going out and we went to the mall and I see people flashing their beautiful hair. People wear like long skirts, but before we cannot wear skirts. Like you don't need to wear big long jackets again. There is no Islamic police anymore. All of those things were true, and all of these things are true because when there is so much pressure inside something, you have to open some hole, something that the pressure comes down before it comes normal. Yeah, become normal and doesn't explode. So I think that's what they do. Yes, there are people that they were like, if I flash my hair, if I open my hair, I walk in the street, they used to come and attack you like, why are you doing this? This is the rule of country. You must cover your hair. But they are all quiet. It's like they've been told that stay back. Let people be calm. Let people be in peace. This is what I faced. Honestly, I don't have any lie to say. You will see in our coming videos that how open the place has become. But there is no doubt that the place is beautiful. No doubt that has amazing pictures, scenery. I couldn't take hobby so many places. Sorry, guys, I need to attend to KJ sometimes, so I have to stop the video. So, as I was saying, there are so many things happening, but the place is safe to visit. As long as you are not looking suspicious, as long as you're not approaching anybody in a strange way, as long as you don't look at you and look at your passport and your travel history looks suspicious to them. They don't mind. I mean, so many YouTubers they came to Iran. Like, cover stories. Yeah. If you check on YouTube, you will see they did not have issue. Like Hobby entered the country easily, so it's safe. There is no war, nothing. But the situation is complicated. That's what I can say. So the next questions we want to clarify is life in Iran is not actually a question. It's something that we thought we need to tell you the life in Iran, the cost, and all of these things. So Iran is cheap, is very cheap. If you're holding dollar or any other currency that is higher than because our currency is dead due to sanctions. Yeah, due to the sanctions. Yeah, so your money goes a long way. Uh, Gas is cheap, fuel is cheap, transportation is cheap, food is cheap, but one thing is very expensive: housing. Yeah, that's the only expensive. And accommodation is expensive. So, if anybody think of moving to Iran or living in Iran, you have to know that into consideration. The property prices are very, very high in Iran. That there is no difference between properties in Iran and in US. Even the US can be sometimes cheaper if you go to a good location in Iran. And how they calculate rent, if you want to rent a place, whatever the value of that property is, 1/3 of it you must pay. You can pay for 1 year full, and then at the end of the year when you're going out, you receive your money back, or you pay monthly, but that's they have a system to calculate it. It's not easy to rent. I mean, it's easy to rent. They don't mind. They rent it to foreigners. There's no problem. But you have to have a good income to be able to pay that rent. So if you can get that one covered and you have like you're working online and you have income outside Iran and you're living somewhere like Kish Island, is beautiful, like very beautiful island. Luxury. You can live a luxury king-like life. Quiet life. Quiet. Nobody's disturbing you. Nobody knocks on the door or anything. Yeah, you have so much activity to do. Even in Tehran, there's so many beautiful places. Like the malls in Tehran. Before was not like that. Now it's like world class. So many malls everywhere because we don't have anything else to do. We just go window shopping. Yeah. But the one good thing that sanction had on us is so many Iranian brands developed and like clothing. They do a good job. Like if you buy Iranian clothes, you'll be so unique. Guys. Because here, for example, in Turkey, the brands they work similar. They see what other one is producing, they make it similar. There you see like small boutiques, unique styles, designers like they have their own style, and God, people wear beautiful things. Beautiful things. So your eyes will even me and my wife, we were like our mouth was like agape, like we just wondered, like, is this Iran? You understand? So they have a lot of quality things there, clothes, shoes, name it. We're very impressed. Like people of Iran can come out and do their things locally. Yeah, like 3 years ago, I went there 22, and everything was Chinese. Things were not quality. So before we have a trip, we did shopping here. When we got there, we started regretting. Like he was telling me, why didn't she tell me? Like we should have. I said I did not know. I was thinking it's like 3 years has so many things has changed. I was in shock myself. And the products are so affordable. So affordable. Maybe for us coming from outside, maybe from Turkey, because Turkey here is now very, very expensive. Like it's just Europe prices in Middle Eastern area, I think I can say. About visa, some of you guys ask about visa. I think the visa process is very easy. You just apply online. I will put the link in the description, I think. You just apply online, 10 working days. You get the confirmation. You go to embassy or consulate. You collect it. You just have to see what type of visa is suitable for you. We had one question about one of our subscribers about studying in Iran. I think we already have shared the link of the University of Tehran with them because that's what they asked for. But there's one important point. All the courses in Iran is in Persian. So you need to learn the language first or at the same time with the course, so you will not have difficulty. But so the good point is cheap, will not cost you anything. The life is cheap, but how you gonna survive the accommodation is important. Yes, the accommodation. The negative point is in Persian. I forgot something. The negative point of traveling to Iran is people don't speak English. That's the major. Yeah, that's one of the. Yes, that's one of the major. That's one of the barriers living in Iran because they don't speak English there. So that's. I don't know how one can navigate his. Yeah, I mean, some people you see, some people come and speak to you very well English, yes, with accent, but majority might not speak English. Even they know some things, they are shy to approach and they will forget because they were stressed. So that's another point. We come to the most important questions you guys ask. How you gonna meet Iranian women? I mean, right now, for example, if wherever you at, I don't know if there is Iranian community around you guys, but just like you Nigerians, they are everywhere in the world. Like you can find us. Anywhere you don't find Nigerians, just run away from that place. No, I mean, that place is Iranians are like that too. Like we spread. Yeah, Iranians are everywhere too. Everywhere. So if there is Iranian community around where you live or in the country you live or you are from, you can start from there. And then the most important thing is, I think, social media. The first step you can take, you just find some keywords. For example, like interracial relationship. Go there and see if you can find Iranian women, then just slide into their DMs and message them. Different social media platform. Even on YouTube, I think there are a lot of Iranian YouTubers. You can start from there, and then you can watch our videos too. You might see somebody that you like people saying, "Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin?" I'm 36 years old, so people around me is like around my age. Most of them are married and having their children, or if they are not, I have some friends that they are not married. But are you okay with that? Like, I mean, people in this age range. So you just keep watching my videos because I have a lot of families and some friends and we're going out. So if you like somebody, you just message me, write to me, approach us. I will do my best for you guys. But as we said, the Iranian women are expensive. Yeah, marrying, like marry. We don't have bride price, to say, but you should be ready to get married. Well, if they come up with a bride price, would be quite understandable. If they want to come up, that would be a big. Like we have something we call it mehriye. I don't know how to say it. It's something Islamic. When you want to get divorced, or some people pay their wives, is the right of the wife. Is paid to the wife. But for example, people put it so high that when the marriage comes to an end, they cannot. The husband doesn't have the money to pay that one, and the wife, for example, if is not about money or this thing, it's not the divorce is just to save my life and go. The person will forget about it like leave it. I don't want that memory. Keep it to yourself and just give my life back to me. So yeah, you should be prepared to marry Iranian wife.
And my advice to everybody there that have asked this question, how to hook up with an Iranian woman, how to find an Iranian woman to date and this thing. In the course of your courtship or dating an Iranian woman, just make sure you both of you understand each other. As long as there's understanding there, you guys can attain to anything in life. It goes so much to tell if the relationship is going to work out or not. You understand? So that's just my advice. So shine your eyes well.
I mean, generally, to get married, I can give this advice. You just need to know what do you want. The nationality, the color, these things really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Body shape, how beautiful or handsome the person is. These things doesn't really matter. Is what the person has in their heart and in their brain, mind. How beautiful their mind is and how beautiful their heart is, and they know what they want from life. That's the most important thing that they like. One of the most important questions you need to ask when you're dating of the other person: what is your next 5 years plan? What do you see yourself in next 10 years? What do you want to do with your life? If you didn't get a satisfying answer, just run. So if it's Iranian or it's American or German or Asian or whatever, regardless, or African or whatever nationality the lady or the gentleman have, doesn't really matter.
Just know what you
Just
want.
open your heart and make sure you know what you want and educate yourself. Search, learn, study, be a better person, and choose to be nice. Do you have anything else
that
to
you've
say?
said it.
Do you think we covered everything?
Yeah, everything on the list is.
Do you remember anything special?
Okay, we've covered. We've covered pretty much everything here.
I think we covered pretty much everything here. Stay tuned. We have a lot of video coming from Iran. And then when everything is done, you will see a recap video. My husband will give his honest opinion about Iran, which we didn't include it in this video. This video was just to appreciate your love, support, and show that we are here for you guys. We see you and we thank you and we love you. And we keep bringing authentic content for you guys, and you keep bringing your love to us. We see you soon in the next video. If you are watching till this moment and you did not get tired, we really, really appreciate you guys.
From the bottom of our heart, we love you. Thank you very much.
Bless us with your comments down this video, please. We love it. We enjoy it.
Keep coming with your questions.
Yes,
we are very open to answer them.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the love and support.
Yeah, we're truly grateful. See you next time. Till that time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.